Hi, I'm Hock Eng from Keysight Technologies. In the previous videos, we have shown how easy it was to perform a BLE or Bluetooth Low Energy over the air and also signaling test using the X8711A IoT device functional test solution. The X8711A test solution works on the Keysight Test Automation Platform or TAP software. And sometimes you may find that the test time running on the BLE signaling test might be too long for you, especially if you're in the manufacturing environment facilities. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to optimize or reduce the test time when performing the BLE signaling test. Let's jump right into the TAP software. Open the BLE standard signaling test plan. Now, there are two scenarios which I'm going to cover in this video. The first part of the video, we are going to assume that we do not know the device under test, BLE specification and characteristics. Now, for example, does it support the active scan or connect request operation mode? Or we do not know what is the advertisement interval duration. Hence, we shall perform a full system scan discovery mode as shown over here. First, go to the BLE device discovery step, and on the right side, choose the maximum value under the advanced setting, the active scan time 10 seconds maximum, and then connect request scan time, which is 4 seconds. Then go to the measure advertising interval, and under the basic setting, switch to the maximum and then run. Now what this does is the software shall detect the MAC address of the DUT. Then it will detect whether the DUT supports either active scan mode or the connect request mode. And lastly, it will provide the advertising interval duration. Hence, a typical test time for full discovery mode is about 1 minute. Okay, you have done a full discovery mode, or perhaps you understand very well of your BLE DUT. You can greatly reduce the test time by just following these steps. First, under the device discovery step, we can fix the MAC address of the BLE DUT. And then we can fix the user-defined PR mode, whether active scan or connect request. And lastly, we can enter the required advertising interval duration as shown over here. Before we run the TAP software again, click on this initialization button so that the initialization can be excluded every time we run the TAP software again. Run the TAP software one more time, and you can see that since we have entered a number of fixed setting, the overall test time is significantly reduced from about 1 minute to less than about 40 seconds as shown. Thank you for watching this video. For more information on the X8711A test solution, please do visit our keysight.com website.